Islamic scholars highlight significance of Arafat ahead of Eid al-Kabir. Plus, ITV and Radio 2026 Children Pemperempe set to light up Benin City. It's great to have you join us on ITV's main news tonight. I am Joyce Ikogu. I'm being joined by Wilson Omasha from our Benin Network studio. Good evening, Wilson. How is preparation for Salah going?
Well, talking about Salah, we are all set for Salah tomorrow. Don't forget that tomorrow also is Children's Day. And of course, Pepperepe is around the corner tomorrow. It's so good to see you tonight. How is Abuja?
Abuja is pretty calm. We're gearing up for the activities. Many thanks for asking. And also joining from our Lagos Network studio is Mercelina Unko. Hi, Mercelina. How is Lagos today?
Lagos is beautiful. Good evening to you, Joyce. Good to see you on the screen tonight.
Good to see you too. Remember, you can watch ITV Live online at www.itvradioNG.com/live. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms on Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at ITV Radio NG. Let's hit the road. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has been declared eligible to contest the 2027 presidential election by a federal high court sitting in Abuja. Justice Peter Lifu, who delivered the judgment, held that there is no constitutional barrier stopping Jonathan from seeking the presidency again. Joseph Kadri reports.
The eligibility suit against former President Goodluck Jonathan was filed by an Abuja-based lawyer, John Mary Jidiobi, who argues that Jonathan should not be allowed to contest again because he had previously taken the presidential oath twice after completing the tenure of late President Musa Yar'Adua and later serving a full term. Jonathan's legal team, however, argues that Section 1373 of the Nigerian Constitution cannot be applied retroactively against him because the Constitution amendment came after his tenure in office. Delivering judgment on the matter, the court rules that the issue had already been settled by the Court of Appeal and dismissed the suit challenging Jonathan's eligibility as frivolous and an abuse of court process. Justice Lifu consequently declared that Goodluck Jonathan is eligible to contest the 2027 presidential election. Following the judgment, parties briefly addressed journalists outside the courtroom.
That this matter has come to an end, and we commend the court for the expeditious manner in which this case was handled, and if you listened to the judgment that was delivered, it was very succinct. And what is very important, and which everybody, particularly court users, must take heed of, is the need to reduce rushing to court for frivolous cases. I think that is the point. This is a matter that had been settled, and now you have someone filing the same suit when judgment already exists in respect of this. So this is a point that was well established. And secondly, the court also upheld the eligibility of Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan as far as the constitutional requirements are concerned.
From Abuja, Joseph Kadri, ITV News.
And now away from that, the Nigerian military says a manhunt has been launched for perpetrators of the Oyo school kidnap incident, which resulted in the abduction of 32 persons and the gruesome murder of a mathematics teacher. Defense correspondent John Taylor reports that the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Michael Lunoja, disclosed this at the end of the month, a press briefing at the Defense Headquarters in Abuja.
The mass adoption of students by terrorist group has been mostly prevalent in northern Nigeria. However, the trend extended to the southwest on May 15, following the raid on 3 schools in Oyo State, which led to the kidnapping of about 32 persons. One of the victims, a mathematics teacher, was reportedly murdered in a gruesome manner by the attackers. The killing of the mathematics teacher attracted widespread condemnation, with many describing the incident as barbaric and inhuman. Meanwhile, briefing newsmen at the end of month briefing on military operations, the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Michael Onoja, says the military has launched a coordinated manhunt for the perpetrators of Oyo school adoption.
In immediate response to those incidents and several others, the Chief of Defense Staff has directed a comprehensive security reinforcement across the general area, utilizing advanced aerial surveillance assets and mobilizing specialized ground forces in close coordination with other state authorities. Proactive operational steps are already yielding valuable intelligence, and troops will maintain a relentless posture until the perpetrators are brought to account and the region's security is completely restored.
General Onoja says the military in the month of May eliminated 317 terrorists and rescued 221 civilians during nationwide operations.
It shows a mixed bag of achievements. While there was a drop in terrorists who were neutralized, we can see a rise in those who were arrested. We also have more civilians who were rescued during the period, particularly in May, while more terrorists are also surrendering.
Meanwhile, in the Niger Delta, troops arrested 14 suspects, destroyed 3 illegal refining sites, and recovered 21,910 liters of stolen petroleum products. From Abuja, John Taina, ITV News.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Tuesday declared that Nigeria's difficult period of economic reforms is over. He said that the sacrifices of Nigeria of the past 3 years have yielded a more stable economy and that the country is now positioned as a preferred investment destination. In his Eid al-Kabir message to Muslim faithful in Nigeria and across the world, Tinubu links the sacrifice, which is at the heart of Salah, and the economic hardships Nigerians have endured under his administration's reform program. He declared that the reforms are now delivering results while acknowledging that terrorists and bandits continue to attack communities and pledged that they would be defeated. He said he remained confident that the reforms would continue to yield improved security and greater opportunities. On security, Tinubu acknowledged that insecurity persists in parts of the country, even after significant operational successes, including the recent joint Nigerian-U.S. elimination of the ISIS senior leader, Abu Bilal al-Manuki, in the Lake Chad Basin. He also used the message to call on religious and community leaders to pray for peace and for the country's leadership, and to extend charity to the less privileged during this celebration. And now the federal government has unveiled the digital switch-over strategy aimed at unlocking a 605.2 billion naira advertising market, expanding nationwide television access, and repositioning Nigeria's creative economy for regional export. The Director General of the National Broadcasting Commission, Charles Ibwebu, disclosed this during a joint press conference with Nigeria Communicators Satellite Limited in Abuja. ITV's Abigail Aderemi reports that Ibwebu noted that the Commission's new framework marks the first realistic attempt in years to complete Nigeria's long-delayed transition from analog to digital broadcasting.
The new framework is expected to transform how millions of Nigerians consume television while providing the financial backbone needed to project the country's creative industry to the global stage. Speaking, the Director General of the National Broadcasting Commission, Charles Ibwebu, said the digital switch over through verifiable audience measurement would enable broadcasters and content creators to access new revenue streams.
We are not able to engage constructively on matters requiring decoders. What we're relying on right now are available decoders in the homes of people right, and those already in the market, we cannot constructively go and engage. And I want to state emphatically here that MPC has not placed an order for any box. We're respecting the court rules, and we will do that always.
We want to ensure that we leave no stone unturned, that every stakeholder understands the benefit of the DSO, that every stakeholder understands what the DSO is, that every stakeholder can see themselves in the big agenda that Nigeria has for the population using broadcasting.
Eboebo dismissed concerns over affordability, noting that the proposed free TV platform would not require monthly subscription fees, while open standard DVB S2 decoders are already available in the Nigerian market. He added that the launch of a new digital broadcasting framework has been scheduled for June 17, 2026, while the final analog switch-off has been fixed for December 31, 2028.
We have, with NatComSat, we have already put in an arrangement, right? First, the capacity we're paying for is 2 transponders, and it's growing, we're having a third one. So eventually, if it gets filled up, we've already had a discussion on what to do to get more people in by adding another transponder.
With a definitive timeline now set for the final analog switch-off, the federal government is betting big on the digital switch-over to revitalize Nigeria's media landscape. From Abuja, Abigail and Diremi, ITV News.
We now connect with Wilson Omasho in our Benin studio for more reports. Over to you, Wilson.
Thanks a lot, Joyce, and welcome to our Benin studio. Moving on, Muslim faithful have been urged to reflect on the spiritual significance of the day of Arafat through fasting, prayers, and acts of charity ahead of the Eid al-Kabir celebration. The call was made by Islamic scholars, including the chief imam of Benin Central Mosque, Sheikh Abdel Fattah Abulele, during reflection on the importance of Arafat in Benin City. Ofure Aneto reports.
Commenting on the significance of Arafat, the Islamic scholars describe the day of Arafat as the major pillar of Hajj and a special period for Muslims to seek forgiveness, pray, and draw closer to Allah. They said the day, which is the 9th day of the last month in the Islamic calendar, symbolizes unity, sacrifice, and devotion among Muslims across the world.
The 9th day in the month of Zulhijjah, the last one in the Islamic calendar, and every one of us are supposed to embark on fasting on this day, because it's the day of Arafat. Those who are going to Hajj, we go to Mount Arafat to go and talk to God, beg God to forgive us all our shortcomings, our sins, and beg God to also grant us our future endeavors.
Arafat is believed by we as Muslims at this day Allah has perfected the religion of Islam. It marked the conclusion of Hajj, that any day Arafat fall, the next day will be Eid al-Adha.
Arafat, every Muslims, wherever you are, if you are okay health-wise, you are supposed to observe a fasting directed by Allah, because that day called Arafat is very, very important to Allah.
To call Allah, to beg Allah, to pray to Allah, to do good things.
Arafat is the main pillar of Hajj, and it is being noted that anyone who misses the day of Arafat is as though persons did not perform Hajj.
A visit to the Eid prayer ground at Igbobaslo, Benin City ahead of the Eid al-Kabir celebration revealed that arrangements for the congregational prayers and other activities were already in place. From Benin, Ofure Aneto, ITV News.
As to the celebration of Eid al-Kabir, also known as the Feast of Sacrifice in Islam, the round market in Warren environs, Delta State is characterized by few customers, a situation traders attributed to low patronage, high inflation and exorbitant costs of transportation. Warri correspondent Benga Ahmed, who visited the round market in Warri, reports.
A visit to round markets in Warri and environs revealed that the market is scanty with a few customers. Some traders in Ram attributed the situation to bad roads, extortion by touts, high cost of transportation, and coupled with the high exchange rate of the naira to foreign currencies. The traders complained of multiple checkpoints on the highway. They said a ram, which sold for between 200,000 naira and 300,000 naira last year, is currently sold for between 500,000 naira and 850,000 naira, while a cow is sold for 1,500,000 naira depending on the size.
Life na one. Yeah, I say the one you go market. I bet the sunlight don't come now, anything no move. Transport, road no good. Government, mother help us for the road, mother do the road. For not to carry more to reach here, 2 to 3 days, sometimes now 4 days.
Why do you make one with even the sell animal like that? Because even if or not, Avengers warriors for the first thing. And go slow.
That's why that high. And I'm making the everything to go high. If it was low, the animal will go low. But now transport will not go up, now the animal will go off.
The traders appealed to the federal government to address multiple checkpoints on the highway and repair roads in order to reduce the burden and hardship faced by traders. From Warri, Benga Ahmed, ITV News.
Edo State government says Governor Monday Okpebholo's administration will support initiative that will positively impact the younger generation in partnership with well-meaning Nigerians in giving back to the society. The Deputy Governor of Edo State, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, stated this during a courtesy call by Edo State-born Nollywood actress Nancy Sime, who is in Edo State to participate in Children's Day celebration. Deborah Obefun has details.
Ahead of the 2026 Children's Day celebration, Edo State-born Nollywood actress and media personality Nancy Sime visited Government House Benin City, where she was warmly received by the Deputy Governor, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa. During the visit, the Deputy Governor reaffirmed the administration's commitment to promoting policies and programs geared towards the growth, protection, and overall development of the Edo child. He emphasized that investing in children remains a priority for the government, pointing out that education, talent development, and youth empowerment are critical to building a better future for the state.
On behalf of the Executive Governor of Edo State, I welcome you back home. First, I want to thank you for giving back to your dear state. You've been away for such a long time. Now, with this program, I believe the Children's Day is the 27th of May, and that is why you are here.
Addressing the Deputy Governor, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, the Nollywood actress Nancy Sime says she's in Edo State to contribute her quota towards the welfare and development of the children in the state. She said her visit to her home state is to motivate children expected to participate in the Children's Day celebration organized by Edo State government.
I'm very privileged to be a daughter of the soil. I do not take my heritage for granted. Putting this together and inviting me to sort of be the face of the Children's Day events holding at the Samuel Ogbegu Jesuit Stadium. If we still want to change the world, it begins with children. Adults are already casting their ways. They've already learned what there is. But if we really would make a change, we have to start with the ones whose minds are easy to end.
On her entourage were the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Edith Ebomoyi, a member representing Ovia Southwest and Ovia Northeast Constituency 2 in Edo State House of Assembly. In Government House Benin, Deborah Ubefun, ITV News.
Arrangements have been perfected for the 2026 edition of ITV and Radio Children's Day celebration tagged Children's Peperepe set to hold at the corporate headquarters of the station, Glasshouse Airport Road in Benin City. The event, scheduled to commence by 11 a.m. on Wednesday, is expected to attract hundreds of children, parents, and phone seekers from within and outside Benin City for a memorable Children's Day celebration. Patience Osaogiwa reports.
The celebration will feature a rich blend of entertainment, including music, dance performances, comedy, cultural displays, games, talent showcases, and lots of exciting gifts for children. Members of the planning committee, Mr. Emmanuel Kololoho, Mr. Larry Uzioma, and Mrs. Ella Brume, said the annual event is part of the station's commitment to celebrating children, encouraging creativity, and providing a platform for young talents to thrive in a friendly and entertaining atmosphere.
This year's event is going to take a very different dimension. We are going to do free eye screening for all the children from the various competitions I've put together to ensure that we are entertain and delight all these children. We have also ensured that there are a lot of gifts that these children will carry home.
And we are inviting everybody. We are inviting orphanages, we are inviting churches, we are inviting schools, everybody to get ready to celebrate these children. It's once in a year. It's not something that we joke with. Gate fee is just 1,000 naira to have the kind of fun that you want to have.
Come to Glass House, Airport Road. The time is 11 a.m. Bring your children. Parents, don't leave your children at home because tomorrow is their day. Gate fee is 1,000 naira per person. Teachers are not left out. So come and show how you can dance and you still win fantastic prizes.
Parents and guardians have been urged to bring their children early to enjoy the fun-packed fiesta, which promises laughter, excitement, and unforgettable moments for every child in attendance. Children Peperepe 2026 is expected to reinforce ITV and radio's tradition of promoting family entertainment and community bonding through quality programming and special events. From Benin, Patience Osaugiwa, ITV News.
If you just joined us, this is ITV News. We'll now move over to our Lagos studio where Mercelina Nkwo is standing by. Mercy, over now to you.
Many thanks, Wilson, and welcome to our Lagos Network studio. Lagos State Police Command says it has deployed over 10,000 officers and men ahead of this year's Eid-el-Kabir festival. The State Police Commissioner Tijani Fatai during a press said at the State Command said the police have neutralized another set of kidnappers at Ladipo Market. Agboje Korea has the details.
Briefing newsmen at the Police Command for the month under review, Lagos State Commissioner of Police Tijani Fatai said the achievements recorded are significant, saying that the command neutralized another set of kidnappers who attempted to kidnap a trader at Ladipo Market. The CP said the command arrested a cultist around Igondo area with a gun, self-kidnapped victim in Ikorodu, and several other criminals.
Intelligent operation. These are the remnants of the kidnappers that were neutralized the other time at Ladipo Market. The intention of kidnapping a billionaire businessman who lives around Festa. While on their way, they made their Waterloo, and 4 of them were neutralized.
The CP said the command has deployed over 10,000 police officers and men to ensure Hajj-free Eid-Kabir celebration. He urged residents to go about their lawful activities.
The period of the holidays and even beyond, not less than 10,000 policemen deployed across the state. If you look at it critically, you see that there has been visibility of policemen across the state, all over the place.
Items recovered from the suspects were 3 AK-47, 2 submachine guns, 1 revolver and short pistol, 3 locally made pistols, and several vehicles, amongst others. From Lagos, Agboje Korea, ITV News.
In another report, the Sector Commander Federal Road Safety Corps, Kehinde Hapsat, says it has deployed over 2,500 officers and men across the federal roads in the state to ensure safe roads during the Eid-el-Kabir celebration. The state commander said the command deployed more men and equipment to Lagos-Ibadan Expressway outward and inward Lagos to free the usual traffic experience on the road during the festival festive period. Aiboje Queria has the details.
Representative of the Komasha, Malam Shehu Mohammed, ACN Joshua Ashaola, Sector Commander Kende Amzad, and Sector Commander Ogujobi Damilari, officers and men, all on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway to free the congested traffic.
Yes, we are here on Special Salah Patrol. We are here to ensure that there is free flow of traffic on the highway here, and we want to ensure that the motorists are having a free ride to their various destinations, irrespective of the market that is here. And as much as possible, we have deployed enough men to handle that.
The traffic, which was becoming heavy due to activities of sales of livestock at the popular Kara market, was cleared off hours after efforts by the corps.
20 tow truck at one of my unit commands in Neba has been drafted such that if there is a bigger vehicle that will be involved in whatever each that will have, can easily remove it.
We are here to ensure free flow of traffic along these axes today.
The sector commander of both states advised motorists to drive safely. The sector commander Lagos State promised that the command is all out to ensure the safety of motorists during and after the Eid Kabir celebration. From Lagos, Aiboje Queria, ITV News.
Moving on, traders of livestock in some marketplaces in Lagos State have lamented low patronage despite the reduction in prices of livestock, particularly rams. Some traders at one of the biggest ram markets in Lagos, Kara Markets, said they hardly make to have the number of rams brought from the north to the Eid celebration.
Ram is one of the cherished animals used during the Eid al-Kabir festival, hence the usual number of rams found on the market at this period. Commenting on the level of sales, a ram dealer Abdul Mohammed said patronage is low compared to the previous year despite reduction in price.
This market, no day for 300, 500, 700, 800, 1 million. Ram 1 million, no go find now 700,000. Money needed in Nigeria now. This country now.
Some customers at the market said, although the price of rams are relatively cheap, there is a paucity of funds.
The ram no cost. Because last year this one was 300,000. So now 250,000 now.
The federal government declared Wednesday 27th and Thursday 28th of May 2026 as public holiday for the Salah celebration. From Lagos, Messalina Unkwo, ITV News.
This is ITV's main news. We now take a break. More reports when we return. To stay.
Milo 3-in-1 Milky and Creamy is truly milky and contains calcium.
Thanks a lot for staying tuned. Palm growers and millers in Irion community who the local government area of Edo State have accused the Ojonwe of the community and some persons of allegedly frustrating farming activities and obstructing efforts to expand palm cultivation in the area. The farmers appealed to the Edo State government, the palace of the Oba of Benin and all the relevant authorities to intervene in the matter. Ofure Aneto reports.
Members of palm growers and millers said they came together to promote agriculture and improve their economic well-being through palm cultivation and processing in the community. They alleged that the Odion way of the community and some youth prevented members from planting improved palm seedlings recently purchased from Okomu, claiming there was a directive against such activities.
They went to form Land Grabbers Association, although not registered, under the leadership of our president Odion Way. They harass us here and there, every day, every time.
We have mail. We know how many people that are working on the house. So government should please help us in that way, so that these people, they will not come and destroy our palms.
Now, when they have seen the progress, they said they want development and they want to uproot everything.
The farmers said the situation discourages agricultural development and appealed to Edo State government and traditional authorities to intervene in the interest of peace and economic progress in the community.
We are appealing to the state government and the federal government, who encourage people to go into agriculture, to help us.
And this banga we want plant for our land, where we inherit for our papa. Now it make me come cry to government, make government come. We not get where would they go.
A widow ehin. Eya we are here mo e. E caterpillar la mogbo. Ni ayavulo medikwa. Walaho. Wa gin abolo me ekwa.
Reacting to the allegations on behalf of the Odion Way, the Okaigele of Irihon community, Comrade Eigiato Saze, denied the claims, affirming the community's position on the matter.
The report we had that the Okaigele and the Odion Way want to uproot the economical crops away from the community is not true.
From Irihon community in Umuode local government area of Edo State, Ofure and Neta, ITV News.
Residents and property owners in Obazua community have been notified of an upcoming land and property verification exercise organized by the community leadership. Ikpamosa Ugiagbe reports.
The land and property verification exercise announced by the elders of Obazua community of Ekanwa Road in Ovianotis local government area of Edo State is aimed at verifying and authenticating ownership documents of lands and properties within the community. According to the community leaders, all property owners, land buyers and developers are expected to submit their relevant documents for screening and confirmation. The leadership emphasized that only properties successfully verified and authenticated by the community will be officially recognized. The verification exercise is scheduled to run from Wednesday, May 20 to August 20, 2026 between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. daily at the community town hall. The announcement was jointly signed by the Odion Way of Obazua community, Pa Roland Aimwamusa Onyemese, and General Secretary Mr. Peter Obakina Aisosa, and the Okaigele of Obazua, Comrade Idahosa Nusahai. For further inquiries, residents are advised to contact the provided community phone lines. Ikmomosa Ugiagbe, ITV News.
Positioned to serve individuals, organizations, and the growing automobile needs of residents in Benin City and its environs, Diverse Automobile Hub and CNG Conversion Center has been inaugurated. The world-class facility established by Group Chairman Diverse Auto Care Center, Engineer Greg Bayful, is aimed at providing modern automobile solutions, promoting cleaner energy alternatives through CNG conversion services, and creating employment opportunities for residents. Jana Dojo reports.
Government functionaries, stakeholders in the automobile, transport, energy, business and social sectors, including the Managing Director of ITV and Radio, Engineer Elvis Obaseki, alongside heads of security agencies, gathered for the inauguration of Diverse Automobile Hub and CNG Conversion Center in Benin City. Chairman of Diverse Automobile Hub, Engineer Greg Ogbefun, said the establishment of the facility was driven by the desire to create job opportunities.
I came to create in 2020, I realized that there wasn't much on the ground for our youths. And that is why we are here to commission this initiative, and it's going to attract other investors to come into the state.
Special Guest of Honor and Minister of State for Petroleum Resources Gas, Right Honorable Ekperikpe Ekpo, said the project aligns with the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu's administration.
This facility is more than Automobile Convention Center. It is a practical demonstration of private sector confidence.
Representing Edo State Governor, the Deputy Governor, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, commended the founder of the facility for establishing such a significant investment in Edo State.
You looked at Edo and you saw potential and you invested. On behalf of a grateful state, I say thank you.
High point of the event was the inauguration of the state-of-art facility and plaque unveiling.
On behalf of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the diverse automobile hub, Benin City, was commissioned to the glory of God.
Located at Kilometer 6, Sapele Road, Benin City, Diverse Automobile Hub and CNG Conversion Center integrate innovative automobile solutions including a CNG conversion workshop, electric vehicle charging station, and quick service station. From Benin, Jola Deojo, ITV News.
We will go on a break. We'll be right back.
ITV, certainly the best.
Some days, there comes the Ugemobo Festival, which the Oba celebrates outside the palace gate. A pavilion is built of red cloth where rites are performed to drive away all evil spirits still unsatisfied by the year's sacrifices. The Emobo Festival is to commemorate an event in Benin history which dates back to 1504 AD.
What does one do with a bunch of memories? Laugh about them, cry over them, or capture them? I know what I'll do with such memories. I'll showcase those memories. Yes, I will show them to the world. I will flaunt those memories. Showcase that marriage ceremony of yours. Burial ceremony? Yes, let the people know that you buried your person in a grand style. Thanksgiving, ordination, baby dedication, housewarming party, and lots more on your entertainment program. Memories on independent television every Sunday. Remember, for your events to be considered thick and classic, then it has to be on Memories. Memories.
Onwa is rich in culture and traditions. The people are a mixture of traditional worshippers, Muslims and Christians. Onwa is located at the northern part of Edo State. It consists of 2 local government areas, that is Onwa West
The Redeemed Assemblies has celebrated its 18th anniversary with a special Thanksgiving service attended by representatives from different branches across the world. The week-long event themed Sweet Fellowship was held at the church headquarters in London. ITV UK correspondent Rosalind Evorame reports.
The headquarters of the Redeemed Assemblies in London came alive with joyful celebrations as members from different parishes around the world gathered to worship and thank God for 18 years of growth, impact, and divine faithfulness. The week-long anniversary service attracted worshippers from different cultural backgrounds, praising God in their various dialects. In a sermon, the guest preacher from Nigeria, Pastor Dr. Olu Johnson, charged members to remain steadfast and focused, noting that greater blessings and opportunities lie ahead for the church.
This 18th anniversary of this ministry is going to be honor into your marriage. God is a God of honor. He lives in honor.
Pastors from various international branches expressed gratitude to God for the spiritual growth and unity recorded over the years.
God has been faithful throughout this year. Our word watch is that marriage will work.
Thank God for what God is using the Redeemed Assembly to do in London and in all over the world.
The Redeemed Assembly is a church to belong.
Speaking on the journey so far, the vision bearer, Apostle Sunday Iyi, appreciated God for his grace, protection, and unwavering support upon the ministry since its inception.
God had not forsaken us, but God in his own mercy and grace will always continue to see us through every adversity.
The gospel will be pushed to every city in the globe.
The celebration also featured choir administration, drama presentation, testimonies, and performances by children.
The Redeemed Assemblies, founded in the United Kingdom, has 40 branches across the globe, including in Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Switzerland, Italy, France, among others. From Old Kent Road, London, Rosalind Evorame, ITV News.
A grassroots mobilizer and aspirant to the just concluded All Progressives Congress primaries for the Edo West constituency seat in the Edo State House of Assembly, Honorable Dan Izeyamu, has called on his supporters to remain calm, united and loyal to the party, stressing that the party's decision must be respected in every democratic process. Patience Osaogiwa reports that the politician expressed appreciation to his supporters for their unwavering solidarity and commitment throughout the primaries, while dismissing allegations that he accepted money to step down for another aspirant.
The ancestral home of Honorable Dan Izeyamu was filled with party faithful and supporters who gathered to reaffirm their support following the outcome of the All Progressives Congress primaries for Edo State House of Assembly election. Addressing the gathering, Honorable Dan Izeyamu dismissed rumors alleging that he stepped down for another aspirant, describing the claims as baseless and politically motivated attempts to tarnish his image and reputation. He maintained that the governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpewolo, remains the leader of the party in the state and insisted that reports claiming he collected money to withdraw from the race were false.
With all due loyalty and honor to my party, APC, through the instruction of the governor that we should then take form, that we should wait, that he's going to call us and convey a meeting and he's going to give us the form. I've stood by that, I took that to heart. With all honesty, I wasn't called for a meeting, but anyway, the party has its own principle, its own policy.
Honorable Dan Izeyamu urged his supporters to remain steadfast and continue working for the success of all APC candidates.
There's always another day. I know, as my supporters, who might feel very disappointed because due to the outcome of the process, but nevertheless, I still have a slogan, what will be, will be. Yes, we are part of the mission. We have that mission and vision to what due politics is in Ward 10. And I've shown capacity, I've shown resilience, I've shown the fact that we can do it. And I believe we shouldn't be intimidated in anything we do in any way. APC is our party. I remain committed, I remain loyal, I'm going to remain the party. So I thank God Almighty and may God bless us and bless everyone for their support.
The philanthropist and politician added that his decision to venture into politics was driven by his passion to contribute meaningfully to legislation and the development of Edo States. From Benin, Patience Osaogiwa, ITV News.
Ms. Bosa Vivian Odufa, representing Auchi, has emerged winner of the 2026 Miss Edo International Beauty Pageant after polling 22,180 digital votes. Ms. Odufa was crowned the new Miss Edo International Queen at the grand finale held on Sunday at the Sir Victor Wifo Creative Hub along Airport Road in Benin City. Joy Obaisiagbon reports that the managing director of ITV and Radio, Engineer Elvis Obaseki, was among several dignitaries who graced the event.
The 5th edition of the Miss Edo International Beauty Pageant, themed Beyond the Crown, featured fashion exhibitions, cultural displays, entertainment, networking, and award presentations. Founder of the pageant, Ms. Debbie Benson, said the initiative has, over the past 4 years, focused on mentoring and empowering young girls across Edo State to become better versions of themselves.
Miss Edo International is more than a pageant. It is a platform that raises a nobody to be a somebody.
You should leverage on this opportunity because it's a very rare opportunity.
We must begin to re-engineer the talks of young becoming female folks.
A platform of this nature, if supported, there is narrative which has over the years been wrongly expressed as regards the Edo woman and the trip to Rome. This would be a very veritable way to rewrite that narrative in a positive direction.
The 18 contestants, drawn from the 3 senatorial districts of Edo State and representing the Benin, Esan, and Esako ethnic groups, competed in areas including poise, intellect, character, and digital voting. The top 5 finalists were contestants representing Ekboma, Idogbo, Oedo, Auchi, and Ubiajawan. At the end of the competition, Ms. Vivian Odufa of Auchi, headquarters of Esako West Local Government Area, emerged winner of the converted crown. She also went home with a Lexus car, landed property, endorsement deals, and cash prizes.
I'm just a young girl that dares to dream. I did not know that I can do this. Thank you so much for supporting my dream. I'm so happy.
From Benin, Joy Obaisiagbon, ITV News.
We will take a break. We'll be right back.
ITV, certainly the best.
Benin Cultural Dance, a unique dance and quality dance steps of the Benin people. This dance is a vibrant mix of traditions, arts and beliefs, deeply rooted in the country's diverse ethnic groups and their rich history. The dance has artistic expressions depicting the people's history. Benin people have been famous for bronze and brass work, some of which is said to date back from the 13th century, especially ivory and wood carving. In Benin, the people dance to show respect, honor, dignity, which they honor. They dance to show royalty, as naids are seen in their numbers around their body depicting the symbol of kingship.
Mr. Mrs. Friday Uzo and Neuzo, who recently formalized their union, have celebrated their wedding reception with family members, friends, and well-wishers in Benin City. The colorful event took place at the University of Benin Indoor Sports Complex, Ubowo, and attracted guests from within and outside Edo State. Jonah Omowa reports.
The University of Benin Indoor Sport Complex, Ugbo, Benin City, came alive with celebration as guests gathered to witness the grand entrance of the newly couple, Mr. Friday Uzo and his wife, Uzo Wanem Uzo, officially ushering in the reception ceremony. The event featured goodwill messages and heartfelt congratulations from friends, family members, and associates who wished the couple a happy and successful married life.
He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Good thing will locate them in their marriage. Protection of their Lord will be their portion. They will grow from grace to grace. Their marriage will lift them up and never bring them down.
So I pray that God will give them long life. Bless them with the fruits of the womb.
Guests were entertained with music, dancing, and other exciting activities, creating a joyful atmosphere throughout the occasion. Speaking during the ceremony, the couple expressed gratitude to God Almighty, their families, friends, and guests who took time out of their busy schedule to celebrate with them.
I am happy, very, very happy. It's a fulfilled day for me, for seeing it come to pass. So I appreciate God Almighty.
I told God one thing, that if I can do my wedding, which didn't really happen today, I say may his name may be highly exalted. And also want to thank each and everyone that have come today from far and near to come and celebrate with me. I also want to acknowledge the presence of my husband. I pray that Almighty God will reward him.
The highlight of the reception was the cutting of the wedding cake, symbolizing love, unity, and togetherness.
J-E-S-U-S, Jesus. Put your hands together.
From Benin, Jonah Omowa, ITV News.
And up next, the sports with Olokpe Oguntime.
Southampton FC and Royal Antwerp have announced the death of former academy player Victor Udo at the age of 21. Udo spent 6 months in Saints Academy from February 2025, featuring in 8 games for the under-21 side in Premier League 2. Before his move to the south coast of England, he played in Belgian side Antwerp's Academy and made 28 appearances in their first team. After leaving Southampton in September, the Nigerian left-winger joined Czech's second-tier side, Cesc Bodijovic. We are devastated by the tragic passing of former player Victor Udo at the age of 21. Southampton posted on X. The thoughts of everyone at the club go out to Victor's loved ones at this extremely difficult time. And in France, Naomi Osaka continue our tradition of jaw-dropping looks at the majors with an outfit that sparkles like the Eiffel Tower at night at the French Open. Osaka arrived on court Susan Langley with a black corset and cascading pleated skirt that swept dramatically over the red clay. Underneath the moody ensemble, Osaka wore a glittering gold tennis dress with a sequence reflecting the scorching Paris sun. The 4-time Grand Slam champion also shone on court as she beat Germany's Laura Sigmund 6-3-7-6 to reach the second round. And that's it on Sport News. I'm Ogotime Toluwapo Ogotime.
And that's where sports meets with fashion. Well, with that report, we come to the end of our ITV main news tonight. Thanks a lot for watching. Good night.
ITV,
Certainly the best.
Out of Benin City, Tush Planet presents The Voices with Ororo, the first of its kind. Get ready for one of the biggest talent showcases of the year with 5 million naira worth of prizes to be won. Happening live on May 31st, 2026. Venue, Victor Wifo Creative Hub, Benin City. Red carpet, 4 p.m. Main event, 6 p.m. sharp. Host, MC Carrot. Red carpet, Prince Isaac. There will be comedy, music, dance, spoken word, and pure entertainment. Lots of entertainers and surprise guest artists for the night. Tickets available now. Regular, 10,000 naira. VIP, 20,000 naira. Table options also available. For details and further inquiries, kindly call 0805-750-5550. Don't miss it. Don't be told. Experience the heat live. The Voices with Ororo. Ororo is boiling. This event is packaged by Creative Petal Concept, proudly supported by
Wonders TV with Reverend Dr. Austin Egagi, Senior Pastor, Assurance of Salvation Ministries International, aka Fire Center.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
Maniga TV no damema, salo baga TV no damema o, magbo. Damaniga TV no damema, salo baga TV no damema, magbo. Damaniga TV no damema, o salo baga TV no damema o, magbo. Ah, Mama, how are you? Damaniga TV no damema. Osalo Baba TV no damema wagbon. Damaniga TV no damema. I don't go I dey for street for Benin City at those states outside Nigeria. Damaniga TV no damema. Salo Baba TV no damema o wagbon. Damaniga TV no damema. Salo Baba TV no damema wagbon. However, I dey for Oba market. You go see I'm saying those state government now don't they change the Oba market. This side now they don't talk so much they come out to. Ewo. Make I even enter. Agree to you know you say they want build here. You know why you say they want build here now?
They want build the hug the working laws. You want let women come out. Women they pay school fees. Women they pay house rent. Where is it we go?
People, your colleague, they don't feel drive they come out, they dare answer, they don't, you know, say they don't pay that.
As rain and sun, they beat us, beat us, so, una like her.
Okay, you know what, make we change this urban market to modern market?
Okay, where will they go? Now be the answer. Where will they go?
Okay.
Yeah, now, see, yeah, don't tight.
Don't shock, don't shock.
Yeah, now, yeah, don't tight. As yeah, don't tight now. This woman go bring me a coffee in front. You go agree? Okay, road there yeah, again. Now, ugly people that they come now, come collect their money. That they come, they now say we women they suffer.
So, but government say they make una give the chance, make they build this place again.
So quick like that. If they say okay, then Chuchu say okay, make they build that. 3 months, may we go stay. Later, may we come back. That one a different case. Since they go come say they want build that now, 1 year we go there.
That one when they take that is 1 year when they build that.
It don't pass so. It don't pass so.
Damaniga TV no damema.
Osalo bona pa ma atema.
Salo Baba TV no damema o. Wagbon. I don't go I dey for street for Benin City. I should watch am share am. I should watch am drop your comments. I should watch am like am. Damaniga TV no damema. Salo Baba TV no damema o. Wagbon. Damaniga TV no damema. Osalo Baba TV no damema. Wagbon. Damaniga TV no damema. Salo Baba TV no damema. Wagbon. Damaniga TV no damema. Salo Boga tèmi náà dá mẹ́ma o wá gbọ́. However, this market is due for renovation. This market is due for renovation.
They're supposed to give us allocation. We like us, they want build that.
You know, sir, they build that, they go for that.
They said, make them move us, go that side, make we see go.
What of people who fed that side, they move from us?
Now we dey talk, now me no go cause fight. You not see her?
But the way
now everybody want them frustrated.
No, let them frustrated.
Fire. Where we want go?
Fire fit burn all this thing so.
No, the market too many yaga. The market even all this wire everything. The lackers they want innovate.
You know say that's I be.
But as we not go get space and everybody see they pay us. Not be say we don't like what Okpebolo want do for us. We like her because if you reach there, the way that place be, even our home, that place fine, pastor. Yes, but wetin dey pain us now, I be say where we wan go, we no see.
Carry your goal.
Now be wetin dey pain us.
Go outside first now.
They say they go give us that place we first stay. Even though say na your small ground like people pour our table.
You know fit talk like that o.
Make we say small.
People fit take that before they come out.
We know. Not be say we know say people fit dey there. You know what I mean so? But we on the beg Okpebolo make it help us. Inside those all those Shomole guiding or so this back there. In a small she can play me we just stay there. More they was not ticket we go dey pay her. You know yes that ticket they pay now.
That one nigga tell me no time man. Salo madam, you know say I don't want be.
That new one see.
One may be. Yes.
But wetin government dey do good o. But government suppose give us a place say make we stay here. You wan arrange here when you arrange am finish. Na better thing na us na you dey favour. If for our own good, you understand. Better thing good for our body.
You no fit go outside first.
You know since outside don full. Mo go block you know since outside full. You see space we no even see where we wan stay. We no see. You understand? How we go make people where we wan stay.
Okay, hold on. Would you like to go to government house?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Government has to sell your start selling them.
No. A panel there so. Like this cream now. If you stay outside, so touch am 2 times, it go melt so it don't spoil. Go change color.
You know if BMA you stay house for 3 months first.
You know what you want? Children for university now we dey train now. We not go. One man children go university. One man go a pa.
However, I just take comment on the Peterborough market again. There's so many people relocate. Sister, how you doing, my sister? I know. You know, say Peterborough market fine for that.
I know say fair. They like this, and for fair we pull us now. See, na 2 store I get this one that side, everything. I no get where they go, no good now. They want for start.
They want to make it good.
They make provision for us. Store now they say 5 million for one store. I want to pay 5 million for one store.
The money got to be not done, Salo Boga tèmi náà dá mẹ́ma o wá gbọ́. I don dey go. They say make dem come out o. Ewo.
Wasunu.
You know you say government as government dey build and dey come. They wan make everywhere fine siriri werere.
We know say if the government wan build am make e fine. But we wey come put wey be say we no get where to go. Nah, how we wan do am?
Go outside first now.
Okay, me na tailor. Now I wan put machine for road. At least that side where they don't build finish, so at least you go see shift us go that side.
Not talk this thing again.
Now so it's supposed
to be. You know say people fed there before.
No, not be saying that people fed there. Okay, the people who fed there before. Why some people sit there inside market? Why not carry the go that side? Make space for sit there. Maybe we 6 7. Maybe we see 5 years.
It will affect your business.
Why not affect my business? As I there, I be widow. I get 3 children. Now only 1 room now they stay. Okay, we are working tailoring things and machine go for 1 room.
No, as they watch us online now, let's say the rain of miracle won't fall on top of you now.
Amen.
People they watch us all over the world now.
Yes.
You cannot continue.
As I did, we know if we continue. Okay, now government someone with the go house. Now house I want to feed my 3 children. Now house I want to feed my 3 children. At least they're supposed to make provision. They don't they mean they not renovate the market. The renovation of the market now for our good. But now where we want to go, they're supposed to make provision. So okay, mona first stay first. Then before, you know people wey dey inside this supermarket, wey be say na there be pepper, na there be salt.
Na there be pepper?
Yes, so na there be salt. As me dey so, na me be pepper, na me be salt, na me be school fees, na me be everything. I lost my husband 2 years ago.
Dominiga tèmi no darema, salo bọ̀rọ̀ tèmi no darema o, wá gbọ́. Dominiga tèmi no darema, o salo bọ̀rọ̀ tèmi no darema, wá gbọ́.
Now you dey eat o. As you just see me so, I get you there for school.
You know, see as government they do the Obama market, they cost really where
I be like that to better be cut the east. Let me the wahala so. I don't like the government you dey do really where. I be don't like
those people wey first dey that place where they build again. How they survive?
Baba, maybe they still get hope. Me and I go be my hope. Just like your small space that you give me, even in the only freezer, I go put on my brother.
So now don't they pack in a load now?
I don't make my kids don't reach my house.
Action is taking place. However, when you hear government say make them come out for here because the government they renovate the Obama market they come. So that's why they say they don't enter this place now. My God, how far now? Original. You know, see, I say government they build and they consider where they.
Eba, they don't want to. What did you? What do you say?
I mean,
oh my God! Don't let me
people don't they scatter their store. Government don't say everybody move. And then for Obama market. Everybody's moving. So did they help you? Dominiga tèmi no darema. Salo bọ̀rọ̀ tèmi no darema o. You know say those state government they build Obama market they come. They find really where they. Now they don't finish the first session. This is the second session. They say make all the traders make them move. Government say people wey dey this session of Obama market make them come out as they dey build the Obama market they consider it where they. That's why they want make everybody.
I never marry.
You know see as government they build Obama market they consider it where they.
But they hope they give us hope to the last time we go that place.
People fed there. Now people fed there where you say make you go so.
Okay. No, they because they see those ones don't dey outside before. Then we go that side just go see come out now what they tell us. They said why you stay there they take.
We dey learn wetin our governor dey do. They are pacomiza of our time. They wetin we dey beg am for. They say make we dey go. They wan renovate the market. Na good thing. But make them quick so that we go come back to our place. If na 3 months they want assure, if na 4 months they want take do am, so that we go come back. No say that's how I born. That's how I born. This time na renovation. Na that one we want. May you help us relate to am.
Stop go dey here. Una go get solar light. Everything go dey work fine.
Make dem quick do am make we come back. Because we too many stay before they go do am.
You come to government house.
I no go government
house. You go to government house.
Na there we dey stay.
Na you dey stay?
I say my government. I said it for myself. They no wan break am. They say they no wan break am. They wan renovate this side.
They wan renovate am.
Make dem hasten on our break with the break.
We say when we go government house, government go me.
Dominiga tèmi no darema. Salo bọ̀rọ̀ tèmi no darema o. Park where my park here. You never park where my park here. You never park. You never park.
Where they go? Where they go? Where I know where they go? I don't know where they go.
You know, see as government they build and they cost really where they
we know they say they go carry us go that side. Where they don't carry us.
Not talk am again.
Okay, me I don't talk am.
Not talk that thing again.
Now
people fit dey there o.
People dey there, but they tell us say they don't put people dey there. They come to share for us.
Wasunu.
You never park.
I never park. I don't get where the park they go. Make government make provision for us. Now that one we dey after now.
Pack your things to government house.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you never park.
We are one park go. Our park go house. My goods are not fit carry and go house. More na show us where we go stay. Our men go block the road. Men we share for road. If we share for road, motor no go pass now.
You know, see as the market they find the considering where they.
We like as they want build that, but make they show us where we go stay first now. If na road water, make they put us. If na Agidi house, make they put us. Make they find where put us where we go see them manage.
What you dey say?
That's how it be now. And they sell shoe now. And they sell
How many days?
3 days.
3 days.
They give us 3 days.
They say when they complete that place, we go that
Not
side.
talk that in again.
That's what the government talk.
That's how you talk affected. People are affected. See, now people affected. Tell us, you know they talk this thing again. He said, if you complete them, we go that side. When they break, they don't check our eyes.
We like as they do the market. We like as they do the market. As they do the market, may they give us space where we go put all these things. We get children for us now. We don't go chop. As they do there, we like them. Me, I like when they do the market. But may they make provision.
Talk to me. 3 days, now government give you na me take.
But so no, I don't know why you want to make I talk. You be like say you want to make I cry.
I know, you know if you cry. You know, see as a market they consider where they.
See, that place where you born, I know what I lose for there. Of a truth, the market is very, very dirty. The market is dirty. We are thanking the governor. As I am now, I'm going home. I don't want to say more than because I've really losing this market. I'm short of words. I don't know. But soon you know me very well. That time that my market born, I know what I've lost in this market. Now I'm going home. I pray that God should just help them. Let them lead us well so that we.
Damaniga TV no damema, salo boga TV no damema o bagbo.
What's your name?
Damaniga TV no damema,
o salo boga TV damema o bagbo. They should please me and plead. The market is dirty. I want the renovation. They should just help us. And with the market women too, I'm still begging my fellow traders that they should please take it easy so that all those people will place us well. I don't know what to say.
Waiting they happen.
The matter don't tell us. Many of us carry lapo, carry loan, say they do business. And now during December, now many of us carry lapo, say do business. Now government first promise us, say they go move us batch by batch. From if they finish batch A, they go carry batch B, go the other side.
Okay, this is the way they talk so. Not let those people who first did there hear this is the way they talk so. They go para for you.
Now we first did that side. Now 2 of my show, now I born for hamburger.
Hey.
Anybody who see my face will know say, not be, I know they lie. Now there I fed day before. 2 of my show, now I born for there. As the born finish, as government said to us, so I don't feel like you. Government said to us, as they said to us finish, we can't move to the other side of the market. Later on, government will come, say will build the market. He promised us he will build that. Truly, build that. We like the way they build that. Nobody say we not like her. But this side, you not join the side where he born.
You know, I tell you, not the small thing. Now you are doing now. I mean, me carry you last week for moto. And I tell you that say, market don't get it. But you don't like the way government they do the console. You don't see the way the government they bid at it.
I like the way the government they do. I like and bet. There was good position. Position where we want to go. Don't be lying now. Don't be lying. So was good position where we want to go.
Choose one. May they renovate here or may you continue to stay like this?
No, may they renovate and they will give us position where to stay.
And if they say me you come out now, it will affect you.
Where? Now to the family now. I not got that work.
Come say you not be widow.
No, I not
be widow men and widow women.
No, I not be widow. No, I not be widow.
God forbid bad thing.
Amen. I just say, listen now. What to do now?
Ogata, one woman say, I call you there. I store big. He say, one show governor say, how the store.
No problem. She should pack it to government house. If they want to bring healers. You have to take this machine now to near the police station outside there. They operate. Because we are giving, government don't give you 3 days now to move.
What do you want to feed our family?
No, you they ask me.
I want a chop. Because this one, so now they feed, now they pay school fees, now they feed family. Now you say, more just come out like that. Where we want go? Where we want a chop?
Other people don't feel come out from that side. You know, see how they do the market.
The promise with they promise us initially now, if they fix that side, we now go from here, move to that side. They will come now. Then they tell us that so now we just come out like that.
I want to affect you. Not if you carry this to go your palo go the so.
I wanted to go my palo go the so for down Guyoko. Who else customer want find me go Guyoko? No customer will come.
What see governor they do na good thing. Trust me now. We not say not be good thing, but make it find place for us.
Find place for us.
You miss everywhere don't shake around.
No place, no space.
Don't make they do a good thing.
No space. See, what would they talk be say? Make them give us space. They may we locate to that place. They come fix here. Now good thing. Now welcome the.
So you now may you suggest space so that fake carry when I go for a side.
No, first try for us.
This market they don't finish that place.
I cannot talk that thing again. No talk am again. No, we not go commission up. We not go launch up. I mean, I say supermarket and police station, everything wanted there.
Huh? What we go take? What we go chop? Before that, when the market one day there.
As you don't talk now, go pass your message to. Either you carry this machine to your house or to government house, or I'll give you one room for my house.
I don't want your house. I don't want police station. I don't want government house. Now back at 9 when people they come, now I want. I don't want all those ones.
Our talk and do governor, they try. They try. Governor where they try, now be. You see, make it airport. We know why. We they try. You try.
Another hype man. Another hype man.
You try. They try.
Hype man.
You know what?
Oh. Where the woman with the pack? Where she did? Pack.
Our governor now better work they do. But the first tell us say go carry us go that side. But now they just come they say make we pass. See my shop now. Just look at put camera. Yeah, one pack and go. Market one day as I don't see where this one there. I don't see where put her. Now one come pack this one go put joiner. When I even do I don't carry that one go out. Yeah, one put on this one. Make our governor make it hear our cry. Make it help us make carry us go that side.
But you like the work. You see?
Make it help us make carry us go there.
People first take that place.
That place where people don't first stay so. Wait now. Some space still there. But I go be 2 to 1.
Okay. As a journalist, I go those people. Those people say where the outside is there. They say what you know they talk so why try.
Sisters, wait. Echo wagwa. Echo wagwa. God may God touch your heart. If our father Okpeboro talk say okay as it be make we enter there. If not 2 to 1, even not 3 to 1, we fit enter because some people don't already get shop there. This side like me now I not get where I want put this thing now.
Apart from the market, apart from this new market where government they build they come suggest other place where you fit park go.
Hey, like how do you suggest?
You cannot go to Rockpeta Hall.
Oh really? Why would not be
you like to go to government house and be selling this?
We not go government house.
I'll take go
I'll sell for government house.
Pay contractor wey they do market. They don't do the first phase, now the second phase. Now they don't announce everybody should not be today. They have announced since January. They say they should move. I don't know what they quarrel for, what they want protest for.
No, the matter be say government don't talk say as they do they come from that side.
Yes.
Make these people come at move. Their problem be say where they want they.
Baba, I tell you something. Those other people if they come out, they go look for space by themselves. Not be government go find space for them. Now since January, someone has to go find space so that make government do what they want to do.
May they do the needful.
The needful, that not be bad thing.
Wetin concern you for this
Waka
matter?
wewe.
Wetin concern you for?
Our matter o. Now we get the
Talk to your
matter.
women. I know say you not be today you take this market.
No say Wasunu. The time wey that side born, people wey come out for that side, they go inside sun for 1 year and 3 months now. We all of us we agree and disagree. Say if this as they don't do this to a finish, people wey did that side before, all those Amboga boys with all of them, they'll go that side. Then this one's where they'll go where this one's will come out. That was the arrangement. I surprised now. You don't say we Nigeria will not like fighting. That place where governor will go better for Okpeworo. What built for us, my brother, if you reach there. Who are we where for?
If anybody now.
Sister, a toilet we want to Amina say. When kweki, emi no ma, eje manibuwa. That's just the problem. Ni Allah the governor winner. Eya na work campaign na election na work po. Work with my ni Allah wo.
May they calm down.
Ni afeko be ladian.
Damaniga temi no dame ma.
Opo no ga.
Salo boyo temi no dame ma o ba pon. Damaniga temi no dame ma. O salo boyo temi no dame ma o ba pon. Damaniga temi no dame ma.
Salo boyo temi dame ma o
ba pon. Our business now. You like this market where government dey do there? The market now, Oga?
Oga no fi ogbeji. Uparo e ma so ko abi we se.
Maniga TV no dame ma.
I too trust you.
You know wetin dey happen now?
I dey hear you.
I don enter that side since. All those people wey dey there that side wey government say make dem comot now.
Yes.
They dey beg government now. Make government say make dem enter here.
For where? Now they see that kind one. They not fit turn Monday to Tuesday.
They say make if una no still gree, make dem still give like your store now, you share that into two. The first 2 days first.
Na true.
Until they beat their own finish.
Because the time wey we dey suffer, when dem dey happy, they no know say na turn by turn. The time wey we dey suffer, when we come outside, they come dey think say na only our head na government point. They no know say their own dey come. So make everybody bear. We be our own this month, next month June. Now they complete a year wey we take dey here.
Outside.
Outside. All of us wey dey here, all our glucose e dry. Then now when God call you our own, you go come believe. Except they want make government begin dey carry war. Go dey fight, government no fit.
Those people say they not get where they want to go now.
Where we go?
They'll pack their load.
Where we go? Make dem go back of market. See government land. This Central Park. If 1 million people go there, e go contain. Make dem still go there as we shock our body. Not see as we dey here. We no dey fit talk this one. Na me o, because dem know wetin dem dey do. For your mind, think am. We go come say make you think am. E no be you talk am, I go swallow you.
I reach your former store just now.
For my store, wait.
I may see really well.
They are even good because they don't lose anything. Our own born, market born. Like me when they talk, so I lose more than 5 million naira there. Their own not born, their own are just good thing. Their own not born, our own born. We can't see suffer join now. They don't come get up for me. I say, even if government tell them make the country, I'll let them come. Maybe government go say, more na enter. If you let them enter.
This market fine like this, so that's why those state government say they want to take finish them. So that's why the same people who did that side make them come off first, so that this contractor go enter that side. Oh, I be one pass that side go meet you.
Come meet me. How far now? So
market will they don't
scatter my body. Talk to me. They can't report me. Don't talk. No, I don't want to talk because me, my own. Be say wetin we dey do na to build market thing no concern na local government with government na im dey talk to market women.
But government don say make una enter there now.
Na don give us the contract take na make we finish na from beginning to the end.
From beginning to the end.
You think say na only here the government wan do na one for you. Beginning to the end as e fine like this so na so government wan make go find this guy. He talk am now talk na to governor. He think say na anyhow government. Or talking and do as you talk. If you like anything you like, you talk about them. Now where they go, now they look. You see that mask where they there, so if now my governor they look now, he could just go look and go reach the end.
You mean say supermarket go there?
The second phase, supermarket go there. Then nursery go there. But don't be small thing, no.
Nursery school.
Yes, sir. talk where they put all those small children, all those people come market, so that to go, they say that they won't go carry pikin go like that. All of them did there.
So not concern now. I won't be saying they don't give a contract from the beginning to the end.
What will they build? I want that to build a house.
So when we don't they go on now, say I want allow some people enter here first.
No, according to my governor say people when he get this shop, they carry their thing. That's why I hear.
We'll first commissioner first. For lunch time. Okay, thank you. I want enter I go come out for that side.
Better check and I go back.
Hey! Now wow. However, now the new modern urban market with this, some of the traders say yes, they like her. Many of them say they like what the Edo State governor they do. But where they want pack their things go. Meanwhile, people who fed there, they don't dey outside for over 2 years old. Davaniga tevi na davema, salobo ara tevi na davema o, wagbon. Davaniga tevi na davema, salobo ara. If fire enter this market, because fire now always they burn this market.
Yeah, make I show you. Make I show you.
Okay.
See the road straight.
In case fire enter the market straight. Before it not there.
You know see now. We get them plenty. Don't see plenty different places. Don't see another one. Don't see one. That's all.
We have one pass go up.
Come.
Not show me. Okay. Just show me the road. Agiyu wazalako. Agiyu wazalako ikwe kime. Agiyu wazalako. Agiyu wazalako ikwe kime o. Agiyu wazalako. I dey for Oba market. Hey! This place na born 3 to 4 years ago. However, those market women when they talk just now, government say make they come out there. They want to make that place like this. Motor go dey drive better here, but now lift. Oba market traders, Kulu temper. Oba market traders, Kulu temper.
This one, comfortable shop, fan, everything.
So I don't need to connect my own lighter generator.
No. But so you not see the fan? This one off now.
Fire! Wasunu, YTV, fire brigade. They say, Fire, come give me the water, make I quench the fire. All over Nigeria, one of the biggest challenge we market the face na fire. East, west, north, south, fire somewhere every year. But if those market get this kind of hydro, fire, this is the water that will quench the fire. Drop your comments. Sharam. I did for the new modern urban markets. Market women, calm down. Agiyuwa zalakon ikwe kiveo. Agiyuwa zalakon. Agiyuwa zalakon. Agiyuwa zalakon urban market. Agiyuwa. Shut up!
Waiting they happen.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
All right, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's another beautiful episode of your favorite Rendezvous for Guys on television, and I'm talking about the Guys Hangout Show on independent television, reaching you live from Benin City, Edo State, Southside Nigeria, Westside Africa. Now, for starters, the Guys Hangout Show is a very, very interesting show that teaches men to put themselves first in a society where nobody cares about the feelings of men. All right, so we encourage men to prioritize themselves. I believe that it's only when you invest in yourself that you can give out to those around you. After all, you can't give what you don't have. My name is Harry Aigboje, and of course, it's my pleasure to have you join me on another beautiful episode of the show. Now, tonight, I've got two gentlemen with me. Of course, they've been with me before, and we're doing this again. And let me begin with the one that sits far away from me. All right? To my far left is someone that is really passionate about everything that concerns guys. Okay, he goes by the name of Osas Zabi.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. It's great being here again today.
And it's great to have you.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, and of course, seated next to Zabayo is someone else who is also very passionate about masculinity. He goes by the name of Benedict Ochagu. It's good to have you on the show, bro.
Were you thinking about it?
No, I was actually looking for a better way to introduce you.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure being here, knowing that you are listening and watching us from the comfort of your home.
Absolutely.
Yeah, once again here.
Okay, so gentlemen, we have something really serious to talk about. It's one of those very controversial subjects. And of course, you know that we live in a controversial era where certain things tend to offend certain people. Okay, so as guys, we come across some terms that we use, and some persons just get offended. And one of such terms is, jealousy and insecurity. All right. Now, there seems to be a thin line between both. How would you define jealousy, and how would you define insecurity? Some persons believe that both of them are the same thing. Now, what's your take? How do you see both words? Do you think, they are the same, or do you think one is good and the other one is bad? So let me just hear your thoughts on that. Let me begin with you, Zabi.
Yeah, okay. Like you said, actually, there's really a thin line between both of them. For someone being jealous and someone being insecure. Yeah. But they come from two different emotional standpoints. So I believe for jealousy is actually the very evil one. Everybody talks about evil is the sin, but the Bible has never talked about insecurity. The Bible has not told us that insecurity is a sin. But for jealousy, the Bible stands against that. Even the Quran.
Is jealousy a sin?
Yeah, of course, it's a sin. It's a sin. Now, how is jealousy a sin? Now, I see you progressing. I see something in you that I want, and because of that, I start hating. Okay. I start getting angry. I start having what ladies call mood swing. Okay. Because I'm seeing something in you that I need but I can't have. So that is the standpoint of jealousy. Okay. Now, insecurity, basically, for me, I think or I believe that insecurity comes from me not having something, but you feeling I have something to offer, and then I now have to try to prove to you that I have something to offer. Knowing deep down within myself that I'm totally empty. So at that moment, I become very insecure. So, insecurity as an emotion is something that can actually be worked on, and there are no casualties in the game. But for jealousy, you might record casualties.
Oh, really?
You might record casualties. Oh. But for insecurities, you might not record casualties. It's just that maybe you can learn on yourself, maybe balance up where you're lacking and all that. But for jealousy, there most likely will be casualties. when I make casualty, someone might definitely get hurt, or you might want to go into any means to make sure that. I think we're having a discussion backstage about a particular firm where most persons are fighting themselves and all that.
Okay.
This stems from jealousy, not insecurity.
Not insecurity.
You understand?
So jealousy is the bad one, not insecurity.
Exactly.
All right,
that's how I want to put it.
Okay.
let me put that disclaimer.
That's a fair way to put it. But let me hear what Benedict has to say. He just said that insecurity is not necessarily a bad thing, but jealousy is actually the destructive one. What's your take on that?
I don't agree.
Okay.
The reason is, for me, first let me say that I think you have broadened the context of this discourse.
Okay.
I thought I don't know whether I'm the one that misread it.
Okay.
It was supposed to be about in the context of love, relationship, and all that.
Yeah, of course, you could also do what you narrow it to
which is
romance.
Which is a nice thing to do. But again, like Zabi tried to talk about the fact that jealousy is the bad thing. No, for me, jealousy is not bad. What Zabi was explaining in his analysis is envy. Jealousy is not a bad thing. Even God is a jealous God.
Yeah, I was going to make reference to how the Holy Book says that God, the Creator himself, is jealous.
Yes, there is jealousy is not a bad thing, but again, in context, in grammatical context, some people seem to use interwove envy and jealousy.
I think it's the same thing that people do to the word pride. When you say someone is proud, you could be proud in a good way. Like, I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my accomplishments. But proud could also mean arrogance. Right? So I guess that's the same thing that applies to.
So there is, in context, for me, jealousy, if it is for romance, jealousy is not totally a bad thing.
Okay.
Because when you love, there will be elements of jealousy triggered in you. No matter how much you try to say, me, I don't care. If another man wants to have her, the man should have her. There must be something triggered in you. That is an offshoot of love.
Okay, so that's healthy.
That's healthy. But when it is taken beyond the boundary of relevance into insecurity, like he was trying to say, tends to be something, to be a function of an inner defect, and so we cannot excuse it.
And what inner defect are we talking about? Could it be
inner defect of emptiness,
self-esteem?
like he talked about emptiness and low self-esteem. And so, and when it comes to men, when it comes to low self-esteem for men and emptiness, we must stay and address it, because we cannot allow men to be empty.
Yeah.
We cannot allow men to be bereaved of ideas. And so because of the position, the sacrosanct nature or the sacrosanct position that men occupy, because of how important the position of men in society are, I will always advocate that men deal with the problem of insecurity. Because what brings witchcraft sometimes is insecurity. It may seem to be an innocent word, but if it is unbridled, it can lead to a whole lot of other things. Like Zabi was trying to say that it can be managed, which is the correct thing. Every man has an element of insecurity in him. You can't pretend about that. But if you have also the ability to manage it and put it under control, means that you have something beyond the insecurity itself. It means there's an element in you that is more powerful than insecurity. But if you are stuck with insecurity alone, that's a big problem.
Okay.
Right? So that is what we are trying to say, that love comes with a portion of jealousy. But insecurity with men, especially when it comes to do with a general workplace, can lead to so many things. For me, I want to say that instead of being insecure, work on yourself. Grow. When you grow, you will now find out that the next person is not your problem. That your problem was actually lack of growth.
Okay.
If Zabi is trying to do certain things, the reason why I will be feeling insecure when Zabi comes around to do his thing is that there is no value currency that I can also bring that will make me relevant around Zabi.
So you feel threatened by his
I feel
presence?
threatened by what he's doing. But if I have value currency, and then he's shining his shine, and I'm shining my own shine, then that self-esteem narrative will be, gradually to erode away, and will become best of friends, will become partners, and not just competitors.
Yeah. All right.
So can I quickly let me strike on a part, because I believe that's where most of us want to really miss it.
Okay.
We believe that anything that has God in it is good. When the Bible says God is a jealous God, that doesn't make jealousy good. Because what happens to the people, if you now read it completely, what happens to the people that defect? The Bible tells you what happened to them, right? So that shows you that jealousy is bad. Because God now being a jealous God means that if you now give what is due him to somebody else, there's a repercussion.
Okay.
Which something happens.
So the problem is with the repercussion.
Then there is always a repercussion. There is always something.
All
so
right.
that's what I'm talking about. There's always casualties.
Okay.
So just God being a jealous God, there's always casualties.
Okay.
Well, Christians are not casualties.
All right. I think I quite agree.
You're not getting
sometimes just in language, lexical context.
Yeah.
Sometimes the Bible was interpreted from the Hebrew and Greek.
Okay.
Sometimes the right word may not even be jealousy.
You see.
Okay, you understand? But okay, we are not here for Bible study.
All right, in case you just joined us, it is the Guys Hangout Show on independent television, and the topic for tonight is jealousy versus insecurity. Now, you just said, Zabi, that wherever there's jealousy, there is likely going to be casualties, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I would like to ask you this. What would you rather have? A woman who's not jealous, a woman who doesn't quite care what you do with other women, or one who raises an eyebrow the moment she suspects that you're entertaining the advances of another woman?
Okay. So, so I think we're bringing to the context of relationship right now. So, but for relationship, I would always want to look at marriage, not dating.
Okay.
Because dating, anything can happen, anything goes.
Nothing is cast.
Nothing is cast. So I can just see your hairstyle and I'm done with you. I'm done with this relationship. You understand?
Okay.
But in marriages, there's nothing like I'm done with it. You're there. You're stuck here forever. You understand? So when it now comes to jealousy, then and insecurity in marriages, I believe that this majorly comes with the percentages are more from the feminine side than the male side. But whenever it comes from the male side, it's always very disastrous.
Okay.
That's where you see issues like wife beating and all that. But I believe that it's actually unnecessary because before settling down with somebody, it depends on what you saw with the person. Now, if you saw, if for example, when you were dating, what attracted you to the person is what will attract everybody. Now, so I believe that's why most of the times guys are advised to go for ladies that have inner beauty. When we say inner beauty, actually, we don't even talk about beauty inside. We're just talking about some particular traits, some particular values and traits.
Women who are less physically attractive.
No, not that actually. Not that actually.
I think I tried to play. I think I tried to play safe here.
All right, go on. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make is. I think they go for ladies that they have the value that everybody can see.
Okay.
And then another person sees the value and tries to admire it, and then you become insecure or you become jealous. So I'm trying to use both of them together now. So I believe that this is, like I said, insecurity is something you can work on. But jealousy is not something, they're bound to be casualties. Now, if you are being insecure, it's normal. For example, I have a very curvy wife, and then she's working ahead of me, and I'm behind, and I'm seeing guys trying to wow. Definitely, what's going on here? You understand? But that doesn't mean I'll not start getting angry with my woman, because this is the same thing I saw that I came after. You understand? But when you become jealous, you are seeing that she's attracting favors that you cannot attract, and then that devilish spirit of jealousy starts breeding in you. And when it starts breeding in you, you start taking actions, doing things you're not supposed to do. You start venturing into areas or angles you're not even supposed to look into. But for insecurity, it's bound to be there, definitely bound to be there, because you're saying that, what's going on here, what's going on here, you understand that kind of thing. But jealousy, it's like I keep saying, is the actually bad one. And I believe we try as much people to just kill it or don't even venture towards there. But for insecurity, it's normal. everybody has one particular area that they're insecure. I can go into, like I've told them, I can go into a gathering where everybody is discussing football. I become insecure there because I don't really know much about football. You understand? But I can go into a gathering where of like minds, and I will flourish. You understand? So the same thing. I'll be in a gathering flourishing, and then somebody is there, doesn't understand what's going on. I just say be insecure. Like, what's going on? You understand? Right. So it's normal.
So just to be clear, you're saying that there is nothing good about jealousy.
There is nothing.
Jealousy can't be healthy in any way.
Never. I still stand by it. There's nothing. It doesn't build anything good.
Benedict, let me get your thought on this. What are the subtle ways, right? The very infinitesimal ways that people exhibit traits of jealousy, not just in relationships, but in interpersonal dealings.
Well, the thing is, I'm trying because there is a whole lot, but sometimes when I'm on air like this, I also try to keep a lot so that somebody will not go and begin to pinch on innocency of another person and say, this was what I heard on air. This was what you understand. Because somebody, what I may say here may be just an innocent expression from another person. And then because you heard it here, you just begin to say, okay, it means the way this person
begin to mirror somebody else's life against it.
That is the word. So I'm always very careful in making general examples. I just like to establish an open-ended kind of thing, and then you make out of it whatever you will. But again, I think not being excited about somebody's success to the point where you want to do something to stop the person's success. That is one of the biggest ways. For me, at that point, like I always say, Zabi chose jealousy, me I chose envy at that point.
Okay.
Yeah, I call it
envy. All right.
So at the point where you be, naturally, if we are being sincere, when people are succeeding around you, there is a trigger in you that where you're now like, why this is not happening to me? Yeah. Because every man wants good thing to happen to them. So when you are seeing it around, you tend to question yourself, why am I not getting this thing? You feel a kind of a bit discomfort at some point, not always, at some point. And then also, knowledge will not teach you that everybody has their turn. Then immediately you will come up and say, oh, let me celebrate those that he has gotten to their turn. Right? Then that is somebody who will really go far. The person that it will eventually get to his turn. For the one who always take it a step further, that I must stop there, that failure is sweet when everybody is involved. That's why it will never get to that person's turn. So, I would like to restrict it there. I don't want to expand the analysis so that people will not begin to mirror people, like I said earlier, people's innocent expressions as, a kind of trait of jealousy or envy, whatever language you put.
All right, thank you very much, Benedict. Now, Zabi, let's take a look at the role of social media in all of this. We are in an era of, in fact, we're in the digital era, and much of what happens in our day-to-day lives, is made manifest on social media. So what influence do you think social media has on people and the way they express themselves vis-a-vis jealousy and the insecurity?
Yeah, so I think in 2019, we had a discussion like this on radio, and I made reference to a point because I'm an added user of LinkedIn. And then you go on LinkedIn, you see somebody posting BSc at 18, MSc at 20, PhD at 25, and then you're looking at yourself like, where did I miss it? You understand? So this is for persons you don't know. But for your circle, you're seeing progress. You're seeing these guys aiming, achieving this, achieving that. It's
smashing goals.
Smashing goals. So I think I'm going to use myself as an experience and then as an example, and then I just break it down with the experience. Now, instead of going into jealousy, like, I'm supposed to be having this, I'm supposed to be getting this, I think what I personally do, I study the process of how they get there.
How they go there. Okay.
So back then, when I was working with a firm, I met top thinkers and big thinkers, and I started seeing how they're making progress. And would I say it's jealousy? No, definitely not jealousy, because I started going through the background to see how they made it and how they got it. started doing my research, started going through their processes, the certifications they've done, the trainings they've gone through and all that. And I started taking myself through those trainings and the certifications. So I think that's what draws the thin line between jealousy and then realization, like, I want to be like this person now. Most persons will think, oh, you're jealous in the person, you want to, but no, I know there's a process. Okay. And then I can go through that. If this person can go through this process, I too can go through the same process and be like this person.
All right.
Yeah, so I think that's what draws the thin line. That's what actually casts the difference between being jealous and then being realistic.
All right, thank you very much. Now, Benedict, what he just said borders more or paints a picture of laziness on the part of some persons. Okay, he took his time to study the people in question and figure out how they achieved their goals and all of that. Does that not give us the impression that some persons just don't have, should I say, the energy to follow through to get to the point where, you know, the people that they are envious of, so to speak, went through? Do you think laziness has a thing to do with this?
Yeah, it does. One thing is the laziness, the mental laziness, the laziness of the mind, the function in the thought processing mindset. For example, like he was trying to say that he saw some persons doing great things and then I find out, okay, what's the process? As a guy, one of the ways you know that there's problem, that you might not go far if you don't deal with it, is when you embrace people's glory without trying to find their story.
Their story, okay.
Yeah, you must find out people's stories, and their story may not be basically exactly like yours, but you must also find a pathway of that story to create your own story and know that it's not going to be an easy thing in the process. So you have to find out, like he said, he need to also go and try getting certificate. It may not necessarily be that he got exact certification as some of them got. But again, when they eventually met at the table, it means that he has gone through his own process and this one, and he's now qualified to have conversation with them.
So he became relevant in the scheme of things.
In the scheme of things, not necessarily because he got exact qualification, but also because he has also he learned the principle of paying price to also get some of those things. So me, I feel if you look at it and say, what makes this person outstanding? Then you also need to find out your own strength. One of the things that breeds jealousy is that people want to be envious of people who are not even going their direction. Yeah. For example, if you are saying, like my pastor would say, if you are saying I am envious of you, find out whether what interests you is what interests me.
Okay.
You may buy a car.
In other words, might not even be the same.
You may buy a car, and I come around, maybe you see my face, you feel I'm being jealous. Maybe car is not even my dream in the next 1 year. That's not my pursuit. So find out if a car is my pursuit, or maybe you bought a brand of car. Find out if I do fancy that brand of car before you say I'm being jealous of you. So sometimes what you need to do is find out where you are going to. Find out, create a roadmap, and then look forward to becoming better. If you can focus on becoming better in your own life, so all of this envy, jealousy will really die down. Because people can be doing well in their own choosing line. That may not be your life. And so when time this one succeeds here, you are envious of this one succeeds, you are envious of this one. Before you know what happened, you are in the game of trying just to pull everybody down and everything just. So it's about building yourself. So that when Zabi comes and Zabi is speaking as a mathematician, for example, I know he's very good with calculation. You understand? And then I speak as a journalist. My drive is not to be a better mathematician, for example, than Zabi. My drive is to be a better journalist than I am today.
Because that's your profession.
You understand? Than I am today. Or maybe, okay, going into the business line, because Zabi is also a businessman. But we are not into the same line of business. I'm happy seeing him do what he does, and then I am also happy doing what I do.
Okay.
Right? My goal is to be better doing what I do. And then, again, I will also be happy that he gets better, so that when we meet at the echelon, the top echelon, we'll be able to have conversation. And life is easier at that level.
Okay, life is easier at that level. Now, Zabi, what do you think, or how do you think communication can reduce jealousy and insecurity, in relationships, not just in romantic relationships, but, across board?
Education?
Communication. Yes.
Communication.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I think I'm a very big advocate for communication. Not just communication, effective communication. You can actually be communicating and then it's not being effective. So I think when it comes to jealousy and insecurity, most of the times, majority, 100% of the time, is people don't study or understand the process that the person used in getting whatever the person got, you understand? So I think I was just thinking about this earlier, like, I think in fact, the only way that kills jealousy and insecurity is understanding the process.
Okay.
So if, I would really advise most persons that are actually making it out there, and I think LinkedIn has been a very good platform for that, where people tend to maybe explain the processes of how they got it, especially for legal means. When it comes to, for example, we grew up in Benin City, you see a lot of guys succeeding, and then you are a bit like, wow, you're supposed to be age mates, this guy is succeeding, and then you go back and look at the process, and then you now tell yourself, God forbid I do this. You understand? So there are so many successes you see, and then you just tell yourself, God forbid I do this, and then you become contented. Because you're like, definitely I can't go through this process. Okay. Just the same way for some ladies too, they see their colleagues rising up in the office, not knowing that the colleague is sleeping with the boss. And then you're already envious, you're already jealous, and then you now find out the process, and you're like, so you immediately become contented. Okay. So I believe when we communicate much, like for example, I'm seeing you, and I like what I see, and I'm communicating. I communicate with Bennett, like, I like what I say, and they're like, don't look at what that guy went through. You can't go through it. Yeah. I don't understand the process. So I believe effective communication actually helps to reduce and kill jealousy and insecurity.
Thank you so much. Now, as we begin to wrap up, in fact, we have less than a minute, so you're going to be saying this in less than a minute, Benedict. What's your final word, to young people out there who feel intimidated by their peers and probably don't have the energy to forge ahead? Just in less than a minute.
Be patient with yourself and take it easy on yourself. And then again, try to get better. Your speed, your pace may not be like theirs, but if you are getting better daily or weekly, before you know, you will get to a point where you just tell yourself that I have done well for myself. Okay. If you can get to that point, then you have conquered.
I like the part where you said, I have done well for myself. You're not doing well for anybody. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's yourself you're doing it for. Yeah. So that will help you to curb the spirit of jealousy and envy or insecurity, okay? We are all going to succeed individually. The only thing that matters is what Benedict said, that we get to that point where we are all relevant on the same table, right? Not a situation where you think that other person's success is a threat to your own success, okay? We don't all have the same calendar. That other person is running in his own lane and you're running in your own lane. The most important thing is that we all succeed at the end of the day. And not just succeed, but succeed in the right way. Well, I want to say a very big thank you to my guests, Zabi Osas and of course Benedict Ochagu, for doing me the honor of being on the show with me tonight. And I hope that the next time I call on you, you would oblige me. All right, thank you so much. My name is Harry Igboje, and until I come your way again, same time, same station next week, ensure that you do the right thing always, okay? Do not dabble into anything that you will regret in the future. Of course, if you look around you, there are lots of young people that are doing crazy things just to succeed. You don't want to look back, in the next, say, 10 years and begin to ask yourself why you took the route that you took. Do the right thing, stay out of trouble, and bye for now. Good night.